So here are the facts. 79% of all people have inaccurate information on their credit report. That's a fact.
That's 8 out of 10
That's almost
people.
8 out of 10. And it could be as, it could be as something as like just a former place of employment that's inaccurate, a former address that's not associated with them, or something more blatant like an account that they never opened and they were victimized by identity theft, which, in 2024, I think the FTC reported 1 million Americans that reported that their identity was stolen. And when your identity is stolen, it's going to destroy your credit unless you have some kind of monitoring service. So all that said, what we do is we identify someone's credit report with blemishes, late payments, collection activity, charge-offs, things of that nature. And we write letters to the 3 credit agencies. And what we're doing, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and what we're doing is we're establishing a law. We're leveraging a law, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And that law basically says that any consumer can dispute or challenge anything on their credit report that they feel is inaccurate. So, and there's, like I said, 8 out of 10 people have inaccuracies. So by disputing that information and challenging it, the law states that the credit bureaus have only 30 days to contact the creditor and then respond to the client and prove that the allegation is correct. They have to verify that if, the credit report is saying that the client had a 30-day late on his mortgage, the credit bureaus then have to contact the lender, whoever the lender is. They have to send proof back to the bureaus send it back to the client. That all has to be done in 30 days, and it never does.
Okay, so what happens if it doesn't?
Then we elevate it. And basically, we start in the initial phase of a lawsuit for FCRA violations because it clearly stipulates that, if there's an inaccuracy on your credit report, you have the ability to challenge it and dispute it. And if it's not proven to be accurate with supporting documentation, they can't just say, we verified it. They have to send us proof.
Okay.
Proof. And if that proof isn't documented in that 30-day window, then they're in violation of that law. And then they're compelled, meaning the credit bureaus, to delete that information from the consumer's credit report.
So it's really to your advantage
that they don't respond.